Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English with Sam and Zoe, the place where we learn English together through real, fun conversations. I am so glad you are here with us today.
Hey everyone, I am Sam, and I have to say, today's topic is one of my absolute favorites. I think you are going to love it too.
Yes, today Sam and I are going to talk about something that can truly change your life. We are talking about believing in yourself. And during this conversation, you will pick up some really useful English words and phrases, and hopefully feel a little more confident by the end.
So make yourself comfortable and let's get into it.
All right, Sam, I want to start with a very honest question. Do you always believe in yourself?
That is a great question. And the honest answer is, no, not always. I have plenty of moments where I feel unsure and a little lost.
That is so good to hear, because I feel the same way sometimes. I think people look at us and think they must feel confident all the time.
Right, but that is so far from the truth. Even the most successful people in the world have moments of doubt.
Exactly. I remember when I first started speaking in front of people, my heart was beating so fast. My voice was shaking. I thought, why am I doing this?
Oh, really? But you look so natural now, Zoe.
Thank you, but it took time. In the beginning, that little voice in my head kept saying, you are going to mess this up. Everyone will think you are silly.
I know that voice so well. It's like a tiny, annoying person sitting on your shoulder whispering bad things in your ear.
Ha, that is such a perfect description. And the tricky thing is, that voice sounds very convincing.
It does. But here is something really important. Everybody hears that voice. The difference between people who succeed and people who stop is what they do next.
So true. Some people listen to that voice and stop trying. Others hear it and keep going anyway.
And that is the real secret of believing in yourself. It does not mean you feel confident every single second. It means you take action even when you feel afraid or unsure.
Say that one more time, Sam, slowly, because I think everyone needs to hear it clearly.
Believing in yourself does not mean you feel confident every second. It means you take action even when you feel afraid or unsure.
That is so powerful. Seriously, write that down, everyone. Put it on your wall, put it on your mirror.
Zoe, let's get personal. Can you share a real story, a time when you really had to dig deep and push yourself forward?
Oh, yes. A few years ago, I decided to try something completely new, something I had never done before, and I was honestly terrible at it, like embarrassingly bad.
What happened?
I kept making mistakes every single day, and I wanted to quit so many times. I remember sitting down one evening and thinking, maybe I am just not cut out for this.
That is such a relatable feeling. What changed your mind?
I gave myself a little talk. I said, Zoe, you have only been doing this for 3 weeks. You cannot judge yourself after 3 weeks. Keep going. And so I did.
And look at you now.
I am still not perfect, but I am so much better than I was. And honestly, the progress itself feels amazing. The journey feels good.
That is such a beautiful point. It's not just about reaching the goal. It's about who you become along the way.
Exactly. And I think the biggest mistake people make is giving up too soon. They stop right before the breakthrough moment.
Oh, that is so true. I once read that most people quit when they are about 80% of the way there. They never reach the finish line because they stop just before it.
That is so sad. All that effort, and they never get to see the reward.
And here's the really interesting part. The reason they quit is usually not because the goal was impossible. It's because they stopped believing it was possible for them specifically.
Yes, there's a big difference between thinking this is impossible and thinking this is impossible for me. One is about the goal. The other is about how you see yourself.
And how we see ourselves affects everything. Our choices, our effort, our results, everything comes back to our own self-belief.
So if you want to change your results, you first have to change the story you tell yourself.
Perfectly said. Because your brain is always listening. It believes whatever story you repeat to it. Tell it a good one.
Tell it, I am learning, I am growing, I am capable. Say it even if you do not fully believe it yet, because the more you say it, the more your brain starts to accept it as true.
That is actually backed by science. Repeating positive thoughts about yourself again and again genuinely rewires your brain over time.
Wow, so we can literally train our brains to believe in us more?
Absolutely. It takes practice, but it works. And it starts with the small things you say to yourself every day.
Okay, I love this so much. This is getting really good. Let's keep going.
So we have been talking about why believing in yourself matters.
Now let's get really practical. What can people actually do, starting today, to build more self-belief?
Yes, let's give everyone some real tools they can use. Okay, Sam, what is your first tip?
My first tip is stop comparing yourself to other people, especially on social media. This is so important and so hard at the same time.
Oh, this is a big one. You scroll through your phone and everyone looks so successful, so happy, so perfect.
But remember, you are only seeing their highlight reel. You are not seeing their bad days, their failures, their moments of doubt. You are seeing the best 5% of their life.
And you are comparing that to your entire life, including your messy, difficult, ordinary days. That is never a fair comparison.
Exactly. So instead of comparing yourself to others, compare yourself to who you were last month, last year. Are you a little better? A little wiser? That is what matters.
Even tiny progress is still progress. Even one small step forward counts. Never forget that.
My second tip is celebrate your small wins. Do not wait for the big moment to feel proud of yourself.
Oh, I love this. People think, I will be happy when I reach the big goal. But the big goal can take a long time. You need fuel along the way.
Right. So when you finish something difficult, celebrate. When you try something new, even though you were nervous, celebrate. When you get up and keep going on a really hard day, celebrate that too.
Because every small win tells your brain, see, we can do hard things. And that builds confidence slowly but powerfully.
Every small win is proof that you are capable, and proof builds belief. It's a beautiful cycle.
I want my third tip to be, talk to yourself the way you would talk to your best friend.
Oh, this one is so good. Go on.
Okay, imagine your best friend comes to you and says, I tried something new today and I completely failed. I'm so stupid and useless. What would you say to them?
I would say, no, you are not stupid at all. You were brave enough to try something new. That's amazing. Most people don't even try.
Exactly. You would be so kind, so encouraging. But when we make a mistake ourselves, what do we say?
We say, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? I always mess everything up.
Right. We are so mean to ourselves. We say things to ourselves that we would never say to someone we love.
So next time you make a mistake, pause and ask yourself, what would I say to my best friend right now? Then say that to yourself.
With kindness, with patience, and maybe with a little bit of laughter too. Because sometimes life is just funny.
Yes, you have to be able to laugh at yourself sometimes. It takes the pressure off. And honestly, it makes the journey so much more enjoyable.
Okay, Sam, last tip, and I know you have a good one. What is it?
My last tip is take action before you feel ready. Because here is the truth. You will never feel 100% ready. Nobody does.
Never. I have never once woken up and thought, yes, I am completely ready for this big scary thing.
Exactly. The feeling of readiness does not come before the action. It comes after. You try something, you survive it, and then you feel a little more confident for next time.
So the action creates the confidence, not the other way around. You have to move first.
Just start. Even if it is messy, even if you are shaking a little, even if it is imperfect, just start.
Just start. 2 small words, enormous power.
And every single time you start something despite your fear, you prove to yourself that you are braver than you think.
And stronger than that little voice on your shoulder.
Much stronger. Always.
Okay, everyone. I think this has been such a wonderful conversation. I genuinely feel inspired right now.
Me too. And I really hope you do as well. Remember, believing in yourself is not a feeling that arrives one day. It's something you build, little by little, every single day.
So beautifully said. All right, before we go, let me share some key vocabulary words from today's episode. First, confident. This means feeling sure and positive about your own abilities. She walked into the room feeling confident. Next, doubt. This means feeling unsure or not certain about something. He had some doubt before trying something new. Then, capable. This means having the skill or ability to do something. You are more capable than you believe. We also used encourage, to give someone support and make them feel they can succeed. A great friend always encourages you. Breakthrough. A sudden moment when something becomes much better or clearer. She worked hard and finally had her breakthrough moment. And highlight reel. Only the best, most perfect moments of someone's life, usually on social media. Remember, Instagram is just a highlight reel, not real life.
Perfect, Zoe. Such great words. And now, I want to hear from all of you. Comment below and tell us, what is one thing you are going to start believing about yourself today? It can be big or small. Maybe, I believe I can learn English. Or, I believe I can start that thing I have been putting off. Write it in the comments in English. We read every single one, and we are cheering for every single one of you.
We truly are. You showed up today, and that already tells me something great about you. Keep going. Keep believing.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us. It means everything.
If this episode helped you, please share it with one person who needs to hear it today, and hit subscribe if you're not part of our family yet.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself. You've got this.
Bye, everyone. You are absolutely wonderful.
Take care. See you very soon.